An evil nanny swapped her own daughter with the daughter of a female CEO, hoping that her daughter would live a rich life from now on. However, just as she was about to leave with the CEO's daughter in her arms, she unexpectedly ran into the CEO at the door. Just when the evil nanny thought her scheme had been exposed, the CEO took out a jade pendant worth over 100 million and gave it to the nanny's daughter. Originally, the CEO had intended to give this jade pendant to her own daughter. However, when she saw that the nanny was raising the child all by herself, she felt great pity. Therefore, she gave this extremely valuable jade pendant to the nanny's daughter, not knowing that the child in front of her was actually her own daughter. It was precisely this kind gesture from the CEO that allowed her to successfully find her daughter many years later using the jade pendant as a clue. The evil nanny then lied that the child was sick and hurriedly left. In the blink of an eye, 20 years passed. The nanny's daughter, having been raised in a wealthy family, had grown to be very beautiful. Not only did she have many pieces of jewelry, but she also had a daily allowance of 2 million. The CEO's biological daughter, on the other hand, was not so lucky. She worked hard every day. However, despite the hardships that the CEO's biological daughter endured, she had a very kind heart. When faced with illegal incidents, she could bravely stand up and confront thieves. In contrast, the nanny's daughter, who had been spoiled growing up in the CEO's family, had a very dark heart. When she saw a maid working in a short skirt, she would angrily attack the maid, simply because she was worried that the maid might be more beautiful than her. One day, the CEO took her son to inspect a construction site. Just as the CEO's son had to leave temporarily for something, a thief suddenly came up and snatched the CEO's bag. Unexpectedly, this scene was witnessed by the CEO's biological daughter. She immediately got on a bike and chased after the thief, knocking him to the ground. Fearing that he would be caught by the crowd, the thief hurriedly took out a dagger. Fortunately, at the critical moment, the CEO's son arrived in time to save the girl. At this time, the CEO still did not know that the girl in front of her was her own biological daughter.